Hey YouTube, this is Other Purple One. I get this question a lot. Let me just read the question and we can go through it. I've been prepping for over a year and have spent a good amount of money. My daughter and others are not preparing. In fact, my daughter said when the grocery stores run out of food, she would just go to a restaurant. So obviously most are not awake yet. I carry a deep burden of responsibility before God as to what to do when we start to live off our storage. Do we just give it to our family? Do we share with others as a ministry and believe in faith that the Lord will multiply and meet our daily need? I have told some close friends not to come to me since you are not preparing yourself and not taking heed. But how do you know who to help and who not to? And who gets a gunshot when breaking in out of desperation? These issues are really bothering me. I know the Lord will meet our needs, and I know I should have faith that He will speak to me when it is time. I'd love to hear your wisdom on this. I'm sure many others have the same heart and concerns as what to do. Yes, I get this question a lot. I want to preface this by what you do, it has to be done out of wisdom. Right now, people need help. People are desperate. I can give you email after email. I know 3 people that actually slept in a car last night. They are homeless, and I'm talking to them. The desperation is high out there. People are going to be getting foreclosed, many of them. Many are losing their rent in their apartment because they can't afford the new increase. So I first want to say, are you helping people now? And I'm not judging this person at all. Are you helping people now? Because you're not going to help people in a grid down situation. It's going to be a worse case. It's easy to help people now. You can cut a check. You can stop at a homeless shelter. You can stop at a church. You can go to a food bank. And you can donate a check. You can put cash. You can go to the grocery store and pick up some extra food. It's so easy. It's not a safety concern. So if you're not doing it now, are you really going to do it when a worst case event happens? Let's move it up on the worst case event to just a great recession or depression. It'll still be easy to donate. There's going to be soup kitchens, there's going to be churches, there's going to be all kinds of charities that will willingly take your dollars, checks, or donations. That is going to be easy to donate still. You're not going to have that security concern. What this person might be thinking about is an SHT event where you can't resupply. She said living off our storage. You need to live off your storage right now. Things like oatmeal, rice, wheat, dried beans. I have excess. I can't live them off of them right now. But anything that's short-term, be it a canned good product, something short-term, you need to rotate. Never buy something and put it in the shelf and then use it up if you have 10 or 20 other cans sitting under the bed. It's always a rotation. It's a pain in the neck, I know. It's called work. You got to do it because you don't want to get stuck with old food. Old food is still edible most of the time. Even if it's a year or 2 past the expiration date, you probably won't know the difference. But the problem is the quality of the food, the texture of the food, and the nutrition of the food. Don't take any chances. In a worst case event, you're going to want as much nutrition as available because you're going to be probably without a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables that we normally buy at the grocery store because it can be shipped from Mexico, it can be shipped from California. All that's going to be cut off. So fresh vegetables and fruits are going to be limited. So you want all the nutritional value you can. Also make sure you have some vitamins stockpiled to make up for any loss of vitamins from the fresh fruits and vegetables. So she's worried. She's warned people. These people aren't listening. Are these people going to become desperate and try to break into her house? They definitely can. Hungry people do crazy things. I've seen hungry people overseas. They do crazy things. They're desperate. They're physically, their mind is not working. So you might have a good friend, and if your good friend goes without food for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, they're not going to be thinking rationally. They're going to want to just get food in their belly. They're going to commit crimes. It will take a very strong person with strong morals, a good compass, moral compass, not to rob and steal and probably maybe even kill to put food in their belly. This is human nature. The psychological change in their body without food going in will affect your judgments. You're going to do things that you normally would never say I would do when you have a full belly, your brain is functioning properly. I've seen this overseas. So, if the Lord tells you to provide, or your Holy Spirit tells you to provide, or if you don't even believe in God, but your vision and you see someone in need and you feel compassion for them, help them. Don't jeopardize your family's security. Priority 1 is feeding your family. You have a direct responsibility, whoever lives under your house, to take care of them, especially minor children. So don't give things away knowing your kids are going to go hungry. But some of you are going to say, man, I got faith that God's going to provide for me. And if you feel so strongly that it is definitely the Lord saying you, hey, feed those people, you know what? You're probably right, and the Lord is going to provide for you. But first, take care of your own family. Because if you can't take care of your own family, you can't take care of anyone else. You're going to be one of those needy people looking for food. It is authorized but in the Bible, it's authorized in the Constitution, in the documents of our country, to use deadly force if someone's trying to hurt you or kill you. You're allowed to do that. Do you want to do it? No, most people probably don't. If you're a rational human being, you never want to have to point a gun at someone and shoot them. It is the worst thing you have to do in life. I've done it. I don't take any pleasure over it. It is a very hard thing to do. But I recommend you not going right to the gun. There's things you could do, security things you could do. If you can do anything to stop you from having to use a firearm to protect your food, to protect your family, do it now. You will thank yourself many, many sleepless nights thinking back, oh, I should have done more on my security side. I wouldn't have had to use my firearm to protect my food. Do that. But if you have to, you owe it to your children to make sure they're fed and they're protected. This person has a definite heart to help people, and guess what? The Lord's going to provide you with those instructions. He's going to give you a way to provide. I don't recommend giving food from your front door. It's a security risk now, definitely now. It's a security risk in a worst case event. So find a charity of your choice. Find one close to your house. Find one that is so close to your house that you could have a very short drive, or you could walk to there. Because in a worst case event, you might not have your vehicle, but you want to give. And that way you build a relationship with those people on the other end, be it a local church, be it a food bank, be it whatever. The closer you can provide and leave your money, the better it is, because you're helping your community. It's all about community. Now it should be. And it should be in a worst case event, helping my community get by. Use wisdom. Don't be that person that jeopardizes your security trying to give stuff away. It's easy to do now. So I recommend, if you got a heart burning for people, there's needs right now that you need to make. I mean, there's people literally deciding. I've talked to so many, most of them are widowed ladies or just single ladies. They're living off Social Security, and a lot of them have to make a decision. What do I buy this week? What do I buy this month? Do I pay the electric? Do I pay this bill? Do I pay this bill? A lot of them are skimping on their food. I'm encouraging you, if you are in need of food, use government assistance. It is what it's there for. It is to assist you. Throw your pride away. I pay my taxes. I want you to use that money. If you're legitimately needing that money and you're not lying on that form, go get some food stamps. Go get some SNAP. Go get to a local church that has a food bank once a week or once a month. Go use those facilities. Get your food. Don't let pride get in your way. Because 6 months from now, you might have wished, hey, I wish I would have gotten that food because it's worse now in the economy. And I'm suffering now. So don't suffer. When there's people out there that want to bless you, there's a lot of good people on YouTube that want to help you. And these people give to different charities. So take advantage of this. I hope I answered this question. I'm going to give. Will I be giving off my front door? Probably not. I'll have to use a local charity, and I have a local church that I will be using. From there, they can push that food out. They can push needs out. I hope this helps. It's going to take all of us working together. There's big changes in this country coming. I wish I could tell you everything I know. If I did, I would not have a channel. I would not have a channel. They would take me down instantaneously. I would be banned for life. There's things happening behind the scenes. Things that are orchestrated. I can only tell you from the devil. Evil men. It is demonic. It's evil what they want to do to us. So keep prepping, keep preparing, and just pray for your family. Pray for your country. And if you can show any kindness to someone, even if it's $10 worth of food at a local food bank, it will be appreciated. Thanks for watching.